Hello, fellow ambitionists, and welcome to Goal Accomplishment Made Easy, the podcast. I'm your host, and this is where we turn your ambitions into actionable plans. Through proven strategies, personalized goal roadmaps, and a focus on progress, I'll guide you in breaking down big goals into milestones you can achieve. Each episode delivers practical tools to help you stay on track and make real progress towards your goals. Ready to start accomplishing? Let's dive in. If you're looking at people who are further along than you and thinking, I know I am just as capable as they are, this episode is for you. If you've ever thought, they are not more talented than me, so why am I still here? Then this episode is for you. I'm Desiree Stapleton de Gonzalez, and I work with people who are capable, skilled, and serious about accomplishing their goals. People who know they have what it takes, but want to understand why that hasn't fully translated into results yet. So let's talk about it. Talent is one of the most misunderstood parts of success because talent feels like it should matter more than it actually does. When you're talented, things come easily at the beginning. You pick things up quickly, you understand concepts fast, you adapt well, and early on, that works. But talent stops being the differentiator once execution stretches over time. This is where a lot of talented people get frustrated. They assume if I'm capable, progress should come naturally. So when it doesn't, they start questioning themselves. But what's actually happening is simpler. The people who are further ahead are usually not more talented. They just stayed with the same goal longer than talent alone could carry them. Talent helps you start strong. It does not help you stay focused. It does not help you choose the right priorities, and it does not help you finish what you started. Those are execution skills, and execution skills are learned, not inherited. So here's what I see consistently because talented people often keep more options open because they can do a lot. They try to do a lot. They don't narrow down easily. They hesitate to commit fully to one path because other paths also look viable. Meanwhile, the person who looks less talented chooses one direction and stays there. That's how the gap forms. Another thing talent can do is mask weak structure. When you're good at things, you can get pretty far without a plan. You can rely on instinct. You can figure things out as you go. And that works until it doesn't. At a certain point, progress stops responding to ability and starts responding to organization. And the person with structure will eventually pass the person with talent. So if you're talented and feeling behind, I want you to check three things, not emotionally, but practically. First, have you chosen one primary goal to commit to right now? Not three, not a category, but one outcome you're actively working toward. Second, do you know the specific steps required to accomplish it? And not a general idea, but actual steps. And third, are those steps tied to deadlines you take seriously? Because talent without timelines is going to drift. This is where most talented people lose their ground. Not because they can't do the work, but because they don't force clarity early enough. They keep things flexible, they keep options open, they assume they'll figure it out, and flexibility eventually turns into delay. The people who move ahead don't wait to feel boxed in by circumstances. They box themselves in intentionally. They decide, this is what I'm doing, this is the window I'm giving it, and this is what completion looks like. That decision creates momentum. Talent alone cannot. And I want to say this clearly because it matters. Being talented is not a disadvantage, but it becomes one when it keeps you from committing. Talent should make execution easier, not optional. So, this is why Goal Accomplishment Made Easy, the program, exists. It's designed for people who are capable, who don't need more confidence, but need structure. It takes a goal you're currently already capable of achieving and breaks it into clear steps with deadlines. So your ability actually turns into progress you can see, not you having to guess or drift or staying potential rich and outcome poor because you're not behind, quote unquote, because you lack talent. If someone is further ahead, it's usually because they committed earlier, narrowed faster, and stayed on the path longer. And that's something you can do. So, if you want support turning your talent into accomplishment, you can learn more at goalaccomplishmentmadeeasy.com. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for tuning in to Goal Accomplishment Made Easy, the podcast. Stay committed. Keep taking those small daily steps and watch your goals turn to reality. For more resources and personalized support, visit goalaccomplishmentmadeeasy.com, and we'll see you in the next episode.